Hi, my name's Kevin Blodgett and I'm Rockwater's General Counsel. Thanks very much for your time and attention today. I want to talk to you about Rockwater's Code of Business Conduct, which we rolled out nearly 2 years ago. The code is meant to be a guideline to assist you in the exercise of your good judgment. It's also a roadmap when you have a question or if something just doesn't seem right. Because at Rockwater, we focus on doing the right thing, acting the right way, and treating others the way we would like to be treated. In our previous video message about the code, we provided the website and phone number for our Integrity Helpline. The helpline is available round the clock every day of the year and is available in both English and Spanish. All employees can report ethics and compliance concerns anonymously through this helpline. Today, we'll be sharing some statistics from our Integrity Helpline, as well as a couple of areas of the code that have drawn special attention. We have 3 main goals today. Number 1, to remind you of the code in the Integrity Helpline. Number 2, to give you a look behind the curtain, so to speak, as it relates to concerns that get reported, so that you can better understand how these concerns are researched and resolved. And number 3, to help you understand all the various avenues that we have for reporting ethics and compliance concerns or something that just doesn't seem right. So let's get started. We'll start with this chart, which shows that in the nearly 2 years since we rolled out the code and Integrity Helpline, we've received a total of almost 70 reports through either the internet or the telephone. As you can see, based on the categorization of these reports, a total of 29, or approximately 45% of all reports, fall into the category of other employee relations concerns. Each of these reported concerns, as with all types of reported concerns, are researched at my direction with the assistance of professionals from HR, HS&E, or another relevant group, and addressed as appropriate. For each report, we respond to the complainant through the Integrity Helpline to let them know when we've received the complaint, completed our investigation, or in some cases to request additional details so that an appropriate investigation can be conducted. On average, it can take up to 30 days to complete our research and provide a final written response to a complainant. Keep in mind that because of the nature of these research projects, the findings and actions taken are typically kept confidential. Finally, we track each and every one of these concerns and report them out to our board of directors on an annual basis. This helps the board carry out its duty of overseeing our compliance program and helps keep us accountable for the results. Now, for context, recent benchmarking reports for Integrity Helplines like Rockwater's suggest that companies of our size receive about 36 reported concerns per year, which puts Rockwater right in the middle of the fairway in terms of our experience rate. Going back to the categories of reports, after employee relations, the other most common categories for Rockwater are discrimination or harassment and conflicts of interest. These too are consistent with the types of concerns that we see reported in benchmark reports for other companies. Regarding discrimination or harassment, the reports have tended to fall into 2 categories. The first relates to alleged discriminatory behavior on the basis of a protected category. For example, allegations of adverse action against an employee because of their race or their age. The second relates to alleged harassment in the workplace. These reports routinely relate to workplace comments or in some cases, sexual harassment or what is described as bullying. Keep in mind here that Rockwater has policies that promote equal employment opportunities and that expressly prohibit harassment in the workplace. Perhaps more importantly, one of our core values is respect. We must respect each other if we are able to achieve our goal of becoming a truly great place to work. We will not tolerate discriminatory behavior, and we will continue to thoroughly investigate any reports of this type of behavior and take action where those reports are substantiated. As for conflicts of interest, the reports here have tended to highlight relationships between Rockwater employees and owners or employees of companies with which Rockwater does or may do business. For example, we've received reports about third-party suppliers that are allegedly owned by family members of Rockwater employees. We've also received reports about multiple Rockwater employees who are related to one another. It is important to remember that for conflicts of interest, our emphasis is on making sure that Rockwater's interests are put first and that there is not even an appearance of impropriety with our business dealings. If you have any questions or concerns about this at all, your best bet is to report it. Keep in mind that in some cases, a related third party may very well be the most cost-effective or best party to provide a particular service to Rockwater. Disclosure of the relationship allows us to review the situation and make sure that the business is being awarded to a third party because it is what's best for Rockwater. Additionally, regarding related Rockwater employees, we do have a nepotism policy that covers this. In summary, the main focus here is on related employees who are in the same reporting chain. Pre-existing relationships were grandfathered, and additional exceptions can be granted by the SVP of HR where circumstances warrant. Please speak to your supervisor or HR representative if you have any questions regarding this topic. In the end, we are counting on each and every one of you to help Rockwater maintain its high standards for ethical and professional business conduct. When you see something that just doesn't seem right, please use one of our many reporting avenues. First, you should consider your supervisor or other local management. This is especially true for allegations that require immediate action or attention. HR is also available, particularly with respect to employee relations and other similar concerns. If you're not comfortable with those avenues, or if you have a question about a situation where you'd like some clarity, you can call me directly. If you feel compelled to report your concern anonymously, you can always use the Integrity Helpline either by telephone or by internet. Thanks again for your time today, and thank you for continuing to live out our RISE values in everything that you do. Rockwater's reputation, and ultimately our success as a company, depends on it.